I'm back. Hi guys. Hello. I hope you guys are all doing amazing. I hope everyone can see me okay and hear me okay, because I have not had my new Wi-Fi installed. They're coming in like the next couple days. Hi. Hello, Lifted Libra. Hello. All right. So I wanted to come live and try live because the videos are taking so long to upload. Like the reading that uploaded this morning was from yesterday. So it's a really big problem as far as my work goes, you know, so I appreciate you guys and all your patience. You know, and same thing with personal readings. It's all, you know, going out and all that. Grand afternoon. Hello, hello. So anyways, so the title of this live is, you know, baby, what is it? What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. You guys remember that movie? Thank you, love. Your hair is pretty. Thank you. All I did was right here, you guys, I wanted like a little just oomph of like purple, the third eye. I really wanted that, you know? So it's like a little like semi-permanent, you know, purple hair dye, but it's freaking awesome. In the sun, it looks so cool. So anyways, I'm literally hearing a song. It's like an older, like kind of rock band, but the song is called Lightning Crashes. Lightning crashes, I'm chasing the wind. So it's like this whole thing of like lightning crashes. Yeah, it's Night at the Roxbury. I mean, they used the song in the movie, obviously, but the song was not from Night at the Roxbury. But yeah, what is love? Baby, don't hurt me. And everyone's like, dun, 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 dun. And, you know, Night at the Roxbury, whoa, 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 whoa. Right? And they're just all, right? Look at it. Look at it. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. Oh, I'm excited that you guys are catching me live also. I know I haven't gone live in a minute. I'm just glad that it's streaming okay. I'm glad that like there's no like choppiness, there's no delay or whatever, you know, so that's nice. That's good to know, you know. So the whole what is love, baby don't hurt me, you know, it really is the masculine asking this. So they literally are like, what is love? Is it this? Cause I don't know. Can you show me, yeah. Dun, 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 dun. The masculine is like that in their life right now, you guys. Seriously, it's like, right? Like we've all been there though, right? Remember a long time ago, or however long ago, or maybe it wasn't even that long ago. It could have been like a few months ago for some, where you literally were just like in life, like, no more robots. No more robots. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna do a quick like them versus you, okay? There seems to be a lot of positive feedback the last couple times that I've channeled that way, like kind of showing like the DM side and then kind of showing your side. Robot mode, yeah. That's how we are though. And before we, when we, before we go through our awakening and all that, it's like very robotic how we just go with the motions. We don't really question it. I mean, we might, but we don't. We kind of just go with it because we think it's normal, because we, whatever it is. Whatever it is. So the masculine, okay, so here's the second card, lust. This is where they're at. This is what they want. This is what they want. This is what they feel. This is what they feel. This is everything. And then look, bottom of the deck, see what a little PS from the universe. Bottom, what you don't see coming to you is the fact that this DM is, getting away to come towards you. Now, again, you guys, this could be like, right? Like, you're like, wow, like, I've been watching some readings, for, an X amount of time, and, tell the tea. And, it's just like it's like I feel my person, and the message resonates, and I can feel the energy very strongly, but like they haven't come forward. There's been no communication, yada yada yada, right? Which is very common, you guys, very common. And I just explained this in my reading, I think yesterday or whatever, but like about like the collective reads and how it works. But what I'm saying is there's been a reason why, for who these messages are really for. Like those of you guys who are in these, past life soulmate connections, those of you guys who've encountered, your twin flame in this lifetime, in the physical 3D, that's very special. It's very special. Sometimes twin flames, they don't even incarnate in the same lifetime together on Earth, you'll be connected to your twin, you'll feel your twin, and it's a lot of the same things that happen, but like your twin could be like right in a whole different dimension, because for whatever reason they're able to better assist you and whatever's going on in your journey from that aspect or whatever, you know what I mean? So yeah, it's very special to meet your twin. And it's not that it's like so rare or anything like that. It has been. It's been more rare. The twin flame, whole thing especially, it's been very elusive is the word. Elusive. Okay, and it's been elusive for a long time, you guys, because of the frequency of the earth and just where we've been and natural evolution and whatever. It's time now. So that's why we're seeing a lot more twin flames incarnated on the earth at this time, still incarnating in, and there's even for some out there, okay, for some, now this is it's more rare. This is rare, okay, but it happens where there's walk-ins. So like, and you guys can Google this, please. I encourage independent spirituality to the max. So, Google books, whatever, but you have like there's a walk-in, they're called walk-ins. And what that means is it's for twin flames, and it's usually right when like one twin, i.e. more than likely divine femme, right, who has done the work, they've ascended, they've been doing all the things, and for some, I'm not saying this is going to happen if this is the case, but for some, because it's significant to your journey, your light work, whatever it is that you're here to do, right? Your stuff that you're here to do is way different than what I'm here to do, right? But we're all here doing kind of the same thing overall. We all want the same thing. We're all going for the same thing, which is ascending back into the frequency of love and oneness. But how we do it is all going to be different, right? So anyways, I don't remember why I was like talking about all that, but it's important to know. It's important to know. Oh, thank you. The Google and the walk-ins. That's why I started talking about that, right? So a walk-in is, sometimes, there could be like, again, read about it educate yourselves. But a walk-in is like maybe someone who is given up on life. Okay, they could be suicidal. It's when the divine sends in a soul. So they will send a soul into a body as a walk-in. And again, very fine lines of all of this. Okay, so this, again, this isn't very common. This isn't right. You may not even hear a lot of readers at all. Maybe speak of them. Okay, but if you guys have been following along, if you're new here, welcome, my loves, welcome, welcome. Pillar of Light Station, soul family here, light tribe, light tribe. For some, I'm specifically getting and seeing walk-ins. So for some of you guys, this is going to be for very, right? Those of you guys who have done the work, you've been doing the work, right? And let's say, and again, it's going to be different for everyone. And don't ask me why, don't ask me how. I don't fucking know. I don't know. I can try to connect on a personal level through a personal, but like collectively, but some of you guys are receiving walk-in soulmates, twin flame, whatever. You're receiving a walk-in. And when I say you guys, I literally mean maybe 15%. So I want you guys to know, because I've been even saying in my readings and even like in my most latest reading or whatever, like I said, like the DF is moving forward. The DF is going up. The DF is, she's got her eyes this way. Okay. She's not like confused anymore. Dun, 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 dun. She's not like that. Nope. No more Night at the Roxbury for femmes. For my tribe femmes, for my high vibe femmes, there is none of that. Yeah. You guys left the ones going like this on the sidelines. You were like, okay. I'm gonna go over here and do my own thing, okay? And that's what you guys have done, and that's what you guys are being rewarded for. You see how that works? I choose me, I choose self. It's not selfish, it's not whatever. It's high vibe. It's high vibe tribe. So let's get back to the DM real fast, okay? So the overall the overall bubble around the divine masculine, first of all, is the fact that you are forbidden. You are the untouchable. You're the forbidden fruit. You are the oh my God, right? Non-committal, sexual energy, and tragedy. I want to highlight the word tragedy. Tragedy. And then union, reconciliation, coming back, making it work, and a second chance. For some of you guys, a twin flame or not, it does not matter. Just because you have a twin or whatever doesn't mean you're bound and stuck to that person. We all have free will, right? If you meet someone that comes in and it's a match and it's high vibrational, that's a manifestation. That's something you have asked for. And I've even channeled that for some of these femmes. Some of you guys are going to have choices, discernment. I'm not here to read for you what you want to hear, you guys. I get so many comments when I talk about this stuff. And it's funny too, because when I talk about this stuff, the comments, it shows me right away who is in karmic connections, calling them a twin flame, who themselves is still very much in the 3D physical, because they're so attached to the physical side of their union. They are very attached to the it's almost like, I don't want to say approval. That's not the right word. the comfort of 3D companionship. Thank you, Spirit. Very addicted to the, hello, hi. Very addicted to the 3D aspects of these connections. And you guys have to understand that a twin flame union is a spiritual union. I mean, all of them, right? We're all souls. So, having a human experience, they're all spiritual unions. Karmic soulmates, past life soulmates, right? Your twin, it's all that. But this is high level, meaning in the way that, right, twins, you guys have work to do. It is not about the, oh yeah, you can take me on a date and buy me flowers and teddy bears. No. God, no. Ugh. I mean, that's like the icing on the cake. Yeah, absolutely. But if that's what you're if that's all you see, man, that your union ain't gonna happen. Because Spirit looks at it and they're like, they're just not getting it. They're just not getting it yet. Notice I say yet. So anyways, those of us who have ascended to the 5D, we're in the 5D, we have pulled our light body in, we connect with our higher self, we've been doing a lot of shadow work, we've been healing and ascending, integrating and healing, and peeling back the layers, and facing the darkness, and shadow. Those of us who are there, we see beyond that. We aren't sitting around praying for our twin to come back in so we can go on a fucking movie date. No. We are like, where are you? I've ascended. I'm ready to change the world. I'm a superhero. I'm an angel. I need my angel warrior next to me. I'm ready to fight. I'm ready to go out and spread love. When I say fight, you guys know what I mean by that. Fight for love. It's big work. It's big work, and it's beautiful and it's all the things, but you guys also, we have to surrender and we have to accept the fact that if it is, right, that dynamic, sometimes they don't come back. Sometimes they choose free will. You guys understand. You guys see this. You guys know this. Ascension is very uncomfortable. That's why most people don't ascend. That's why your ancestors bow to you. They bow to you. Why? Why, you ask? Because for hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years, or however long, each story is going to be different, your ancestors they didn't cut it. That's what that means, you guys. Let's just be real here. The ancestors, they couldn't cut it. And they know that. They know that. They go, we tried, we couldn't do it. We couldn't do it. But you are. So we bow down to you. We thank you. You have freed us of our chains. You have freed us of the karma. It's healing, you see. You heal their souls. I don't think a lot of people truly understand that. You have ancestors in the spirit world. You have loved ones who have passed on, brothers, mothers, fathers, sisters, cousins, aunts, whoever, grandmas, grandpas, grannies. And they are all with you. They don't go away. All that happens is they slip out of the physical vessel. That's it. Until their next incarnation, which, you guys, some of you guys, people that you've lost in this lifetime, maybe are already incarnated again, right? But their soul doesn't leave. That's what I mean. So they are literally here, like, just in awe. Why do you think you guys are being so rewarded? Why do you think the messages that I channel come out? Because of the collective here and the work you guys are doing. So of course the universe is going to go, okay, whatever it is, Gypsy Capital Tarot's collective, and she's getting ready to pull cards, guys. Let's hone in on her collective. Everyone who's going to watch this through all space and time, right? They see, they know. You guys are doing the work. That's why the cards come out the way they do. The energy aligns to the frequency of the channel. Or, right? You guys get it. You get it. So anyways, so I had to go on that little spiel real fast. We're 20 minutes in. We've only got 2 cards, but it's fine because all of this is super necessary, you guys. This is a time of intense change. If you're not growing, you're dead. Period. If you're not growing, you're dead. Does that make sense? It's just, what's the point of life if you're not growing? What's the fucking point if you're not expanding? What's the point if you're not abundant, right? Like, we are meant for all of that. And, you know, I laugh because I was one of the worst, you guys. I'm very stubborn. I'm German Mexican. Oh, and that, okay, like, let's not even get started with my birth chart. You want to meet a stubborn ass? And let me tell you, the universe was like, oh, no, you don't. Let's go, Missy. And I was like, okay, I guess. I have to get drugged around by the hair because I literally won't fucking learn. That's the masculine. Yeah, see, people are like, me too. Yeah, that's me. Yeah, see? We're stubborn. Very set in our ways. Very, no, I don't think I'm wrong. I don't think I need to heal. Okay, I'm just going to keep pushing down my trauma and living life like, you know, fake it till you make it because... And then the universe is like, don't you see that doesn't work? Like, don't you see you keep putting yourself in the same thing over and over and over again? Don't you see, Erica, that you keep dating the same people, just in different bodies? How do you not see that, Erica? Finally, Erica saw, you see? And then finally, Erica started healing, you see? And then finally, Erica didn't have to be drugged by the universe anymore, you see? And then finally, Erica started aligning with her true north and her north node, which is in Taurus, by the way. Very stubborn. Yeah, see? Ooh, I'll show you, girl. Yeah, see? You guys are stubborn too. You guys know. So when, and if you guys are twins, you guys think of a twin. Twins are, right? You guys all have your own souls. You're not like one soul, you know, it's not like you have half a soul and they have half. No, you guys have your own individual souls, but you guys twin because at some point it was a soul that, I don't know, you guys are super fucking powerful. That's what I mean, especially with these twin dynamics. A soul that ascended, right, so highly, okay, that it was able to actually, now again, I don't know all the gists and all the, you know, logistics of it all, so don't ask, but I can tell you this, the spirit has showed me, and I know a lot of people other know, and you could read Twin Flame stuff and probably see it and find it, an ascended soul that was ascended so highly, it was like, you know what, I'm going to split into 2, blah, 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 right? And that's why it is the way that it is, right? But then you guys went, then that started the whole ascension. And the whole point, you guys, is to keep helping Earth, to bring it back into the place of love. So, anyways. The comments, sometimes they will stay up, like where I can see them, and then sometimes they just pop up and then disappear really fast. So I don't know how to, like, you know, control that, but just so you guys know, okay? And there, I've only got 3 cards. This is the reading. This is it. Ascending, ascension, everything we're talking about, everything I got on, I've been piping off about like a crazy person for the last 24 minutes. something about your ass. This is for femmes, this is for the women. Now, if you're a man who resonates as a feminine only in your connection, okay, because I get a lot of men emailing me and they're real concerned about calling themselves a feminine because they're like, I'm not like feminine, like I'm a man, like you know, and I'm like, oh, you're so cute. But they're like, I think I am the DF though. I think I am the DF. Can you tell me if I am the DF? And I'm like, honey, you are the DF. You are. And it doesn't mean, you know, whatever. It's the fact that you are open. Your heart is open. You've healed enough. You're receptive, and you see with your third eye. So you see, you guys. That's why I colored my hair purple. Okay, it's your whole thing is energy. My room, my space, it is me. You walk into anywhere that Gypsy Cowgirl is and it looks like fucking Gypsy Cowgirl. I wear my energy, and when spirit goes, Erica, you know, or my higher self says, let's throw some purple in our hair. I just had a huge orb drop right here. Oh wait, you guys can't see it. Fuck. It just came like right here. I don't know if the camera caught it. Anyways, when you get those hits, you know, or you're just like, you know what, like for some reason today I feel really called to wear the color blue or red or purple or white, you know, I'm just really wanting to wear a lot of white right now, you know, like do it because it has something to do with your energy, and it's all a whole, right? Yeah. So you're a whole vibe. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you. But you guys, like, that's, trust me. I mean, I've always been like this, you guys. I really have. I've always been like march to the beat of my own drum, very stubborn. I don't care what you say. Although I've also been very loving. That's something. There's parts of our soul, right? Aspects that you are that. You just are that. And then when you awaken, it just comes out like a millionfold, you know? But yeah, you guys, like, have fun with your wardrobe, wear costume jewelry, you know, dye your hair if you feel like it, cut your hair, get a tattoo. I don't know. Just being your truest, authentic self doesn't just mean talking. It's showing, it's living, it's breathing it. You know? The more you ascend, the layers come off, right? The layers come off. You're just so genuine. You're just so genuine. And that's why you're just like a lit up ball of light. You're like this beautiful little fairy ball, you know, or if you're a masculine, you know, you're this, you know, like a wizard ball, you know, like you're just this light, like, you know. But yeah, see, I do me. Yeah, see, this is it, you guys. This is it. And we don't, it's not like we're, you know, selfish or whatever, but you gotta live your most authentic self. You got to express yourself. You got to be true with people. You got to be real with everyone, right? You don't go into one room and act one way, and then another room another way, and you're around this group of people and you act this way, and then you're another group of people and you act this way, and then you're around your family and you act that way. No. What you see is what you get. Especially empresses, right? So the masculine, the reason why all of this is important, you guys, literally everything I talked about for the last 29 minutes, everything I've been talking about, these are the reasons. These are the reasons why you're so different. These are the reasons why your DM loves you so much. This is also the reasons why you love your DM so much, okay? Now, they may not be as colorful as you or into spirituality or anything of the sort, but you see them, you see their soul. So you see through that. You go, yeah, I know they're kind of, you know, whatever in the 3D reality in this moment, but I know my person. I see their soul. So I know they're, you know, I know who they really are. Let's just say that. But you guys also connect on so many levels. And I'm telling you, you guys, I'm telling you, It is your unique divine energy and goddess flow or God flow that just pulls them in. Gotta have you. So anyways, what I was saying earlier about the DMs or whatever, like this is a woman, okay, they fantasize about your ass. It's your ass. Something about that booty, girl. And I am gonna say girl, because this is you know, and again, if you're a man watching this and only in your connection you identify as the feminine, it's okay. If you're a man watching this, this is what you want to do to your DM female twin. You want to grab that ass is what you want to do. Non-committal. You guys, they are non-committal. It doesn't matter what they're doing, who they're with. They are not open. Their heart is not open to that person. They are not, okay, like very specifically, the kind and very sweet things that they did for you when you guys were in union, that person does not receive that. No, not even close. Not even close. I know firsthand, you guys. I know firsthand. You know? Yeah. And you guys will know that. You guys will know that. You guys will know that. You'll see it, you know? Because there's a lot of falseness. There's a lot of illusion, okay? On social media. Very specifically social media. And you guys all know this. You guys all know this. All booties matter. That's funny. All booties matter. That's a good one. Yeah, so this person feels like it's freaking tragic that they can't grab that ass. But in all seriousness, you guys, it's a tragedy. It's a tragedy. What they feel is tragedy. It's like, this is tragic. This is tragic. Like us not being together, like how we fell apart, like why we don't talk. This feels like tragedy to them. It feels tragic. Look, bottom of the deck right here, staring. I just looked down. It's right here. My nose is itching like crazy, you guys, because I'm channeling and it's just, yeah. You guys know. You guys know if you're here regular. Crushed, sadness, a broken heart, and a panic attack. All right. So, and then look, time. Okay. This is very split in the middle. For half of you guys, your person, it's time. For the other half of you guys, your person is coming through and they're saying, I need some more time, please. I need some more time. Now, keep in mind, you guys know, sorry, you guys, I'm really itchy on the left side, which is my receive, right? It's the left is the feminine. That's your receiving side. Hence why we get married. It's received. The circle of eternal bond, never ending, is received on the left hand. And there's this whole thing behind the ring finger and this lifeline to the heart. And there's a whole fucking thing behind it, you guys. Excuse me. Excuse my French. You guys know your channel will grow a lot faster on YouTube if you really mind your P's and Q's. And I'm real mindful of my P's and Q's, you guys. But when I'm channeling, I cuss. I tend to get really cussful, is what you want to say. So this DM is crushed, sad, brokenhearted, and there's also panic attacks going on. So it feels like massive anxiety. Massive anxiety. Oh, they're having massive anxiety because of all the secrets. Because of all the secrets. Keeping things inside, not opening up, and illusions. A love affair. A love affair. Forbidden fruit, non-committal, and sexual energy, and then a love affair. And then a side piece. Thank you, Bay Area believer. Thank you, sweetheart. You bless me. You always bless me whenever I go live. Thank you, my loves. You're so welcome. Okay, so, you know, those of you guys who are new here, you know, what I do is for anyone who donates, you know, anything. It doesn't matter what it is, you guys. Energy is energy. You understand that. Now, the only time I want you guys to donate anything to me is if it feels really good from your heart. Don't send me nothing if it's like, I don't know if I should, or I can't really afford it, or I don't, you know, no. It's an energy exchange, right? I do this because it feels good. It feels good to connect. It feels good to give you guys this, right? So, I love you guys. But anyways, I will always do a little, like, you know, what I do is I just do prayers for you. I will, you know, and I always say prayers for you guys. Oh my God, you guys, trust me. Since I started this channel, like, I thank my collective. I pray for my collective. I bring light to my collective. I, you know, because hello, you're my tribe, right? But when you guys do donate, it means a lot to me, you know, like sometimes, and sometimes I don't see these, you guys, it's like a new thing in the comment section, like on my videos, you could do a super thanks. Okay. There's like a thanks button with a money sign, and you could do that and it'll leave a comment, and you could, it's like a donation comment. It's actually pretty cool. And you guys, I'm a reader, but you better believe that when I see other readers who are like, you know, like the ones that I'm like, that's a divine sister, that's a divine brother, I will hop on their live and I will give that energy. I will donate. And it's not because it's not for glory, right? We don't do it for recognition and glory and right? We do it because it's from the heart. And planting those seeds like that are the ones that will just burst in your life and come back to you like a millionfold, right? Because you're doing it with love. So anyways, okay, so Spirit's letting me know that was actually a really perfect analogy of what I'm about to actually channel out. So they said, the seeds that the masculine has planted were not planted with love. They were not planted with love. They were planted with ego. They were planted with greed. They were planted with insecurity, trauma, you know. So just so you guys know, your masculine, those are the seeds they planted. Now, what do you think happens to seeds like that? Do you think they produce beautiful fruit? Do you think they prosper? Do you think they... Thank you, broker. Thank you, sweetheart. You bless me. I love the 999 too. That's awesome. Look at that cute little thing. Is all... That's so cute. I love the little like animated, like, you know, they're fun. Thank you, my love. Those seeds do not bear fruit. Those seeds are rotten. Those seeds die. They rot. So all of the rotten seeds that, you know, even us guys, you guys know we've planted rotten seeds. We planted bad seeds before. We planted seeds that we, you know, probably even knew were not going to produce really good fruit, but we planted them anyways. And we even tended to them. We watered them. We gave our energy to them, right? Even though we knew, maybe even deep down, that they were going to bear rotten fruit, we still tended to those seeds, you see? And that's what the masculine has done. They tended to the ego seeds, the rotten seeds, the black seeds. And that's what they have produced within their own reality. Whereas the feminine started planting all the seeds of light and love and sprinkles and fairies and unicorns and heaven and God, the angels. And that is why the feminine has seeds sprouting up around him or her, right? That bring that energy. All right. So 39 minutes in, you guys, I'm going to get some tarot. Spirit, give me an overall energy, please. Incoming, what's the tea? incoming energy is deja vu and dismiss. Incoming energy, you guys, it just keeps coming out. Completion, cycles ending, done. There's history, it happened in the past, and repeated patterns. Boom, the masculine has recognized the repeated patterns. And they're dismissing them. They're dismissing them. You guys, it's gonna keep going through. You guys, I'm just letting you know, the energy is gonna be shifting around mid-September, probably around mid-September, between the 15th and the 20th, I believe, is when I feel the energy really starting to like shift again. As we move towards October, November, 10-10 portal through 11-11 portal, okay? I'm specifically hearing shitstorm, so there's that. But it's gonna be a shitstorm of energy, all right? A lot of commotion, a lot of whirlwind, a lot of like, it's big. It really is, you know, and the 8-8 portal, okay, it's like right now we're in this like, whoa, build up time, right? And we have Mercury going retro on September 9th, I believe, where you're already feeling the shadow of it, you guys, right? Thank you, my love. Thank you. And it's a divine number 2, which is a beautiful number of the feminines, and partnerships, balance, right? Yeah. 2, 2, 2. So basically, and this is Gypsy Cowgirl predictions, not, you know, I'm not an astrologer. I would never ever claim to be, you guys, ever, like, you know, but do I listen to a lot of astrology stuff? Am I fascinated by astrology, people? And do I want to learn more about it? Fuck to the yeah, I do. Because astrology is so precise, you guys. If you guys have never had a birth chart reading, you think a tarot reading is the shit? Whoa! Wait! Go get your birth chart done. Go get your birth chart done, right? It's good to know. When are your Saturn returns? Do you guys know that? Do you guys know when the last time you had a Saturn return? Have you had a Saturn, right? Like, it's all this stuff. Oh God, we have a scammer in here. And reported. Okay. Don't be trying to bring your low vibrational pornography up in here. No. Blaspheme of sexual union. Thank you, my love. Thank you, honey. Thank you. 999, baby. 999. We claim it. We are claiming it. These freaking completion. We claim it. Completion. We claim it. Completion. We claim it. Completion. We claim it. Thank you, Kyra, my love. Thank you so much. New beginnings. We claim it. 999. 999. You out of your mind? Suddenly, all the wealth starts coming in. Suddenly, things start shifting. You guys, it's jackpot. It's jackpot. Sudden wealth is a sudden wealth. It's a sudden abundance. It's a sudden plethora of stuff, of money, of manifestations, of wish fulfillments. And then 6, which is 222, right? But anyways, you guys, what I was saying about like astrology and all that, you guys, like I follow transits and like I'll read, right? But like I don't know stuff. You know, the way that I read and the way that I channel is just literally me. It's just me and my higher self, right? And there's a lot of people out there who are like that, right? So like, let's say I'm talking about something and I'm channeling and I'm like, just like I just did, and I'm like, okay, like, you know, my prediction is like around the 10-10 portal and like between the 10-10 and the 11-11 portal. I think it's gonna be like real crazy. I just, it's, yeah, real crazy. And like, I may even get something like, I'm feeling very heavy, kind of like Pluto energy or Mars energy, right? But it's again, it's channeling. I have no idea what's going on with those transits or planets around that time or anything like that, right? But it's just what I'm intuitively feeling and connecting with. You know what I mean? So I don't know why I'm sharing that, but it's just because I think a lot of you guys are like that too. You just naturally connect to things, or kind of like just pick up on stuff or know stuff, or you'll feel like something, I don't know. But just because there are people out there who are astrologers and they know like the facts, you know what I mean? But I'm telling you guys, it's powerful, very powerful. I think a lot of people in that time, you guys, oh, thank you, Manifesting Alchemy. Thank you, my love. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you. Very special. Yeah, I mean, going into 2023 is going to be even crazier, but I feel like there's going to be like this break, okay? And I feel like this build up, like what I'm talking about, so, and again, this is specific to me, you guys. This is my channeling, so you aren't going to see probably other people say this, but I think what I've been shown is that, for one, there's a lot of unions happening at this time. Obviously, there's sudden, all right, sorry guys, I had to block that. You guys are going to be suddenly in union, suddenly receiving your divine inheritance. You're going to suddenly become more wealthy. You're going to suddenly have an increase in income. Right? Then around October, November, I think that, okay, so there's union happening now. And for those of you guys coming into union right now, which is many, I think between October, with the portal energy and just everything, I think between October and Christmas, I see a lot of winter weddings. It's very, we know this is it. We've been, we've been in separation, like we're, and you guys are still going to be integrating. That's another level of my channeling and channel that I'm going to be, tapping into as well, is when twins come into union. You don't ever see anyone talking about that, right? How to be in a connection with your twin. Right? Like, I mean, yeah, it flows, but you guys are still integrating. You guys are still on the journey. Right? So I'll be diving into that more and more and more too. And again, Spirit is guiding me to start talking about these at very specific times. And if you guys have been following along, you guys know I talk about certain things at certain times, or I will say Spirit's letting me know around August 1st, I can start talking about this more, right? Winter weddings, white weddings, snow, beauty, cold. I see like the breath, you guys like speaking your vows to each other, and it's like the cold air. I'm seeing like a very beautiful, winter setting with very beautiful red roses and candlelit. So that's someone's manifestation that I'm seeing right now, because it's not mine. Very intimate. Very intimate. What once was lost now is found. This divine masculine has found themselves again. They have found themselves again, you guys. What this masculine, who I'm channeling for right now, again, because I feel like it's very split in the middle. Now we're at 50 minutes. I'm just going to channel, and pull cards, and then we're going to wrap it up. Okay, my loves? Thank you for all of you guys who are here. Please like and subscribe if you're new, you guys. When you guys do like, okay, like right now while I'm live, it sends it out. So like while I'm live, it will like keep like sending it out and alert people. So you're really just paying it forward for Soul Tribe. So I appreciate you guys so, so much, okay? And it's also tying your energy in, okay? Even stronger. The coffin. What was lost now is found. It's death and rebirth. There's this massive metamorphosis. Also, you know, there could be someone suddenly passing away. Someone's birthday could be August 21st, because I just heard that. Or some of you guys are connected to someone who passed away on the 21st, and holy fuck, right when I look down, I'm like channeling 19 plus 11, 19, 20, 21. That's the 21st, that's 21. There's, yeah, that's connected to someone. Anyways, someone could be suddenly passing, you guys. Okay. That came out, I don't know, last week, because I'm also a medium, you know. In personal readings, you know, oftentimes I'm doing a personal reading with someone and I get loved ones, I get ancestors, I get, you know, all kinds of stuff that comes through. Distant horizons, the main female, and poverty. Courthouse, 23. Distant horizons, 36. We've got number 2 and 37. 36 and 37. Wow. The way the numbers break down with like these sequences here, 9 and 19. 9 plus 1 is 10, breaking down to another 1. Okay, so technically these two cards here in numerology is 1, 1, 1. Right here, you've got the 9, 36, and then you've got 37, breaks down to a 10. Thank you, Jazzy Mermaid Vibe 333. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you. Thank you. You guys all bless me. Thank you. Anyways, my loves, basically my point, you guys are like, yeah, get to the point. It's all 1, 1, 1, 1, 1 here, you guys. This is nothing but manifestations hitting. This is nothing but new beginnings. And this is like literally fucking jackpot. Who out there has already started receiving abundance? Who out there is feeling like they're floating on a much higher level in life right now? Who out there is literally seeing miracles happen and things just kind of falling in alignment? And, you know, it could be something as simple as, you know, something, you know, goes wrong with your car. You know? Yeah, see? Me. Yeah. 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 Everyone's like, yeah, absolutely. Yep. Yes. Yes. Yep. Yeah. And how different is your manifestations and your abundance and your sudden wealth looking even from 6 months ago, a year ago, right? It's that frequency, it's that shift. Your reality is always gonna match your frequency. If you're the Empress, you're receiving Empress type shit. And you guys are. And on top of, you know, and a part of that manifestation is manifestation with union in the 3D, because you guys are already in union, right, with your twin. In the 5D, you guys, it's that manifestation of that 3D union. And that is literally what this is. Sorry guys, I'm just channeling. Clarify the main female, please. Okay, so in this deck, the Kipper, the main female and the main male are obviously like together. They're like, they go together, right? He's not out here, but with this and the poverty card, it all kind of came out here with like all these. First of all, for a lot of you guys, Spirit is very clearly letting me know that like your days of struggling with finances and all that, it's done, it's gone. Please stop worrying. Please stop worrying. Is what I'm hearing. Please stop. But poverty. A lot of you guys have known this. You guys have truly known this. You guys have known what it's like. Okay? You know? You know, looking for change around the house. Looking for change in the couch cushions, or, you know, so you could go like put enough money or change and like cash it in to like get like dollar bills from a like coin machine, or you know what I mean? Seriously. We've all been there. I've been there. These are all parts of what got us here. Yeah, I knew it. Look at her face. This is people around you who are hating on the fact that you are receiving so much abundance in your life. People are really confused about how you did it. People are really like, you guys, I'm getting like the stupidest shit right now. Seriously. Like, I'm dead serious. There's people around, like this is just for some of you guys, and this, for who this is for, you guys will know. There's people around you who literally talk shit and say things like they literally think you may have sold your soul like to the devil. Literally, you guys. Or they just talk shit and say that like, oh, they probably did some fucking spell work, you know, just real nasty. Real nasty. Anyways, I got this nastiness off of her face. Off of her face, her stank face. She's got a real stank face. She's like, that's the karmic. I knew it. And I was like, well, I feel it, but I don't want to freaking bring up a karmic again. So I was like, let me ask. And that's what came out, you guys. Yeah, lots of people think I'm crazy because of my beliefs and the way that I talk. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. It's more comfortable for them to think that, you know. That's projection though. You know. Yeah, that's what I'm literally getting. So anyways, you guys, so I got that, like, you know, that, like, that's what I was hearing was like, that's what I said. I was like, I'm getting really stupid stuff. It's very like immature. It's very like low vibrational. It's very karmic. It's very karmic. So then I was like, let me ask. And then I shuffle, right? And then boom, she flies right out. You just can't make this stuff up. There she is. So you guys, this could be the DMs, karmic, or right, like just karmic energies attached to the DM. But this is people around you guys. This is like karmic friends, family. Like this is people around you who are seeing your life, who are seeing you on a date, you know, or just on social media or however they see you. And they're so low vibrational that they really can't understand how you're like abundant. they just can't understand the fact that like if you are a good person and you put out good and you co-create and you heal yourself, like I know that it's really crazy to some, but like that does the trick. But people won't they won't even connect to that. People won't even connect to that. People will automatically, in their muggle 3D karmic brain or whatever, and they'll automatically start going, oh, you know, did you see such and such? Yeah, she started a business, and oh, you know, and she's, and she, you know, it's like, oh my God. That's you guys too. I resonate with that, for sure. For sure. But that's you guys. You know, I'm doing a collective message. This is you guys. And the karmic clarified the karmic. So clearly there's a lot of karmic energy around you. Okay? And you guys, I'm telling you, just like that comment that I just responded to right now, these people are, you know, hurt people. They're scared. They're wounded. They're scared. And they're confused. And they have a lot of inner conflict. So don't let other people who are literally like this inside, like that, and like that, affect you. Please. Okay. So perfect, actually, because we see here that this karmic is extra nasty because of the wounds. They're hurt. They're hurt. They're hurt because the ending. There's an ending. There's death. There's, you know, for some, it's like the with the poverty card and the sudden wealth. For some, the karmic, when they got with the DM or married the DM or whatever the situationship is between these two people, it was them looking at long term, like comfort. They literally were like, jackpot. I met someone who has their shit together, who makes good money, who, you know, has a good house and has a nice car, and like, you know, like they got their shit together. I'm gonna sink my claws into this one. I'm gonna ask him out on a date. So they literally feel like they're losing their bank account. I'm telling you, you guys, for some of these karmics, they look at the masculine like a freaking ATM machine, like money. Very, very low vibrational. Let's just say that. It's not, I want you. It's, I need you. I kind of actually really do need you, because if I don't have you, I can't pay my bills or my car payment or my car insurance, or I don't know where I'm going to go live with, you know, myself or my children, you know, or, you know, like it is like that for a lot of them. Yeah. And Spirit's like, we're done with this shit, right? Like I keep saying. But you guys, to be honest, this is the DM's higher self right here. Look, putting a stop to all the conflict over everything, right? And look, it's money. It's material stuff. A lot of these karmics are, it's material world, material girl, material world. Clarify material world for the DM. Oh. I mean, you guys saw that. It like flipped right over, like. And then bottom of the deck, 4 of Wands with the 10 of Cups. You see, The DM can see through it. That's what this means. That's what this means. They're separating. This is separation. That's why I told you guys, see? Separation, death. I think the masculines, for whoever, like, I'm picking up on right now, like, they've either just or are or whatever. For some, they need more time, but I feel, you know, for most, it's like this, where they're literally, like, actually, you know, because the Four of Wands is, you know, obviously it's a lot of things. It's stability, it's union, it's marriage, it's celebration. It could be all these different engagement, you know, all these things, but it's your foundation. For the fours, right? This is like the fourth house in the astrology, right? Which is your home. It's like your four walls, your foundation, your, you know, like what goes on in those walls. It's that. So you can see here that they're going through separation. They're separating themselves from this. That's why she has stink face. That's why she's pissed. I told you guys, wounded. They're hurt. They're hurt. You know, I've used this analogy plenty of times, like a wounded animal. What does a wounded animal do if you walk up to it and they're wounded, right? Like a wild animal, they'll freaking attack you. They'll rip you to pieces, right? Because they're hurt. Let's just get a message for the collective. So the elementals, and then bottom of the deck we have another 10 or a 1, another 1, you guys. Archangel Raziel, wisdom, inspiration, and Akashic records. You guys are learning a lot. You're studying on things. Some of you guys are going back to school. Some of you guys are getting certification for things. Some of you guys could be teachers. Your wisdom is inspiring to people. Your wisdom is inspiring to people. Archangel Raziel. And some of you guys, you're tapping in to your Akash or remembering, but this is the DM I feel is they're really remembering this kind of stuff. We've been seeing that, but they're learning a lot right now. I feel like, look, see how she's blowing this, like, I feel like this is the telepathy bond. I feel like this is you or you know, this is like a perfect, like, where you guys are just sitting here in your lives, but you guys are sending these beautiful telepathic signals, you know, out to your masculine, and your masculine's coming through and they're letting you know, I've received, but hey, have you been receiving my telepathic messages? Because the DM is doing this. They're doing this. They're sending you things, songs, numbers, a lot of synchronistic stuff, you guys, a lot of synchronistic stuff. Yeah, see, heartfelt gratitude, soulful appreciation. It's all connected to the heart. Prosperity, 42, abundance and success. All right. You sure did. You sure did. All right, what do I want to do before I wrap this up? So I love you guys, and I thank you guys for today. And oh, thank you, Christina. Thank you so much for just joining me and for hanging out and all that. I love the fact that, you know, I was able to come live with you guys. That's awesome. I know what I want to end with. I want to end with the tea. The hood tea. I call it the hood tea, you guys. It's my hood tea. Cause if you guys have ever heard of Fire Witch Tarot, this is her what's the tea, okay? What's the tea, right? You know, for readers, we get the tea, we find out the tea, right? And she's let's see, even divination's right there. But she's She has all kinds of decks, you guys, and she's like on Etsy, like she's got, you know, a lot of decks. She even does like, you know, I kind of want like cross that right there. She even does like candles and just all kinds of cool stuff. But I call it my hood tea because she's like that. She cracks me up. Okay. So let's end this message with the tea. Give us the tea, the tea, the tea. Thank you so much, Kyra, my love. Friggin' spam bots. I got locked up, they won't let me out. They won't let me out. I got locked up. Locked up, about to be. Always in and out. Always in and out. Breaking out of freaking karmic jail. That's what's happening here. Separation. I am done being locked up. I feel like I'm locked. I mean, I said this the other day in a reading. I was like, they feel like they're imprisoned in their own life. Like they feel like a prisoner in their own life. Fake accounts, fake social media accounts to spy, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, etc. For some of you guys, this is the karmic. For some of you guys, the karmic, oh my gosh, these are terrible. Sorry, guys, hold on a second. All right. I'm just blocking them all. All right. What was I saying though about, it'll come back. Screenshots. Oh, that's what I was saying. Thank you, Spirit. That came back fast. Look at, see, you guys, did I not say that there's freaking karmic people, or even the DM's karmic, watching you? They're making fake accounts. That means you guys blocked them. You put them in some kind of, you know, social media jail. You were like, you sit your ass right there. You stop looking at me, okay? And they were like, no, I'm super low vibrational and I'm super insecure and I don't know self-love and I like to spy because it makes me feel really shitty about myself and my life. Okay, I guess I'll just go make a fake account and spy on you that way. All right. Because they're threatened, you guys. They're freaking threatened. They feel very threatened. Did I not say that? A wounded animal that will rip you to shreds. Intimidating, threatened, and very bothered. They're very bothered. So there's karmic energies that are around you guys at this time. Some of you guys, very, very intimidated. Now, this is the karmic for a lot of you guys. They have been intimidated by you and by the connection with the DM. Whether they know about it, feel it intuitively, found out through their, you know, social media, spying and stalking. And you know, for some of these karmics, they found out about you guys because they went like hardcore, you know, like Inspector Gadget and stalked the shit out of your Facebook or your Instagram. Something is going down, you guys, like for some of them where, yeah, it's screenshots. They've gotten some kind of evidence, proof, or facts. These DMs, you know, for some, you guys have to remember that they're not, remember that card in the beginning, non-committal? Like they are literally not like really truly like in love, not like they are with you, right? Obviously. So there's a level of not caring. I feel there's a level of sloppiness. I feel like there's a level of, I don't really care. So, and that's how it's been. And since the divine masculine has truly stopped showing love, showing affection, going cold, going ghost, going whatever. They could live in the same house together. There is separation. And for some, it's like, for some, these karmics are really toxic and they like were on a mission to get some kind of proof or evidence or something. They found it. They got it. They got it. And for a lot of you guys, it's connected to someone who's a boss bitch. Because I said they're watching you, and this is not even just the DM, right? This is like all karmic people around you. They see you're running your own business. You're stable, you're busy, and you're multifaceted. Because I'm a boss. Right? You ain't waiting around on nobody. No, sir. You, look, it moves in silence. Shh. The divine feminine, she's like the tigress. You know? She moves in silence. She builds in silence. She doesn't need all that shit, right? And that's why so many people, including karmic energies and your DM's karmic, who that applies for, everyone's curious about you. They can't stop looking at you. They want to, you know. All right. And then always partying. Okay. So I feel like, look at photo proof. Some of these masculines kept photos of you in their phone or your guys' text messages, and the karmic either like cracked the code, got in, maybe the sloppiness, maybe the masculine drank too much one night, left their phone sitting there unlocked, and the karmic just freaking went to town looking through everything. And I'm telling you guys, I can feel it. I feel like a lot of them, they've been in these connections with karmics where it's very freaking toxic, in the way where it's low vibrational, in the way where they are literally always partying. Like, that's one of the things they have in common, in fact, is the fact that they both like to party. They like both, you know, like they both like to get drunk or drink or, you know, party all the time or go, I don't know. I mean, I don't think go out, but because this, like the energy that I'm feeling, they don't go out together because the karmic is too jealous. It would just, So whatever's going on, you guys, it's very dysfunctional. And some of you guys, there has been some type of like proof or photo that was found, seen, something, I don't know. And it has caused a lot of reflection. Something has happened. Look, uninterested. It's like, I'm telling you guys, I think I said this in one of my readings. It's like the more that the masculine started pulling away, like they literally just became withdrawn because the frequency is not a match anymore. It's like they're not in love anymore. There's no, it's ran its course, completion. On every level, it's completion. It's done. And it's very much like this. I just, can you just go already? It's like that. We've all been there with people we've been with in the past, you guys. I'm telling you, with me, like with karmic exes, people that I was in like really long karmic connections with, or like, right? When I got to that point, right? Like of just, there was no turning back from that, ever, right? And that's because, duh, it wasn't supposed to. It was karmic. That's where they're at. Gross. See? Because the karmic energy lacks originality, class. They are not, right? They're not you. That's for damn sure. And you guys know I've been talking about this. Copycats. People trying to just mimic you. Feed off of your own gifts, energy, spiritual, whatever, right? You know, for me, it would be like, oh, this is a prophecy that I saw, and I'm sharing it with someone, and they're like, oh, yeah, I saw that too. I'm like, really? It's like that, right? So the DM sees the energy, or quite literally for some, the karmics and stuff like that, just really trying to be like you. It's really weird. But this card, they're uninterested because they feel like, first of all, they feel like they're with an impersonator because they know who their true love is. And right now they're just looking at the karmic like, wow, this is like you're an impersonator. Like, you're not even supposed to be here. They woke up. Remember, they woke up. Impersonator. They want to be like you. They act like you. They try to dress like you. They try to look like you, and they just copy you. And let me tell you, my loves, that is bad karma. I'm just kidding. But that's bad karma. What I mean is they are bad karma. They're a groupie. They're one of your groupies. You guys know that. You guys know that. Your DM is a groupie for you, like watching you, right? But your DM, that's different. Your DM is your DM, right? That's a joke. But you literally have groupies watching you. For shizzle. And creativity munchers. I keep saying that here and there, you guys. It comes up. I'm going to say it again right now. Do not share your creative ideas with certain people. Everything is not meant to be shared. Some visions are not meant to be shared. You guys, I don't share all my stuff with people. I certainly don't share all my stuff with you guys. That's for sure, right? Some of it's not meant to be shared. Some of it's just for me. I can differentiate what is collective. This is collective, right? And I go, oh, I got to record. But I also know what's for me. And I know better than to share my ideas with people, because you guys, I've dealt with that stuff my whole life. I start doing something, all of a sudden, people around me just start doing it. Like, I love inspiring, but come on. Really? Right? And you guys have been dealing with that stuff too. And this karmic is like that. This karmic is like that. Let's just say you have really long hair. You go cut your hair. That's the kind of stuff they'll go cut their hair. They may wait like a week or two to do it. Maybe not, but I think so. But then they'll go do it. And this is the stuff that the masculine has started seeing and noticing as they started ascending more. They're just like, what the, right? All right, steals your ideas, copies your work, duplicates you, and feeds off of you. Did I not say earlier that there was people copying, or you know, I said like feeding off your energy, trying to feed off of your, like, your gifts? That's this. All right. So, oh my God. After creativity muncher and impersonator and bad karma, look at that. Look at that. You guys ever see this movie, The Craft? They're witches, yeah? Bad girls, especially her. She tried to get greedy. She tried to control everything. She got greedy. She was dark. Dark magic. This is black magic, what she did. And look what happened to her. It came back to her a millionfold. And so did her karma. Everything that they did on girls and people, it came back to them a millionfold. You don't fuck with that kind of stuff, you guys. You just don't. I saw some reader, like I saw a reader on here, you guys. I think I showed this the other day. She literally was telling people like to go do spell work. Like, if you feel this, you should go look in, you know, you should go do some spell work. You know, you should look up this. I was like, oh my God, I can't. Like, I was like, you guys don't mess with it. Don't do it if you don't know what you're doing, right? But here's the thing is, okay, so these are all the cards. Oh my God. Okay, so this is how this is gonna go. After all these cards, the next card here is Obsessive Lover. Dangerous. This is the kind of person who will make threats. You guys, I'm serious. This is like really like screws are loose. I'm getting like someone who will like mark themselves up and then call the cops and say like this person did it to lock them up. I'm telling you, it is crazy. DM is running. So, and moving. Look, people got to move out. People got to move. They got to go. And this is movement. This is energetic movement. I mean, there's some real dysfunctional stuff that's been going on, you know, and the whole time, you know, it's real funny because this, speaking of impersonating, right? The DM, it's like they've been trying to impersonate that they're like unfazed. Oh no, everything's fine. Everything's good. Oh yeah, life's good. We're good. Really happy. Really happy. Yeah, yeah. Oh my God, yeah. Sometimes I just don't even know. Like, yeah, I gotta pinch myself because I'm just so happy. That's what freaking social media portrays. And those of us who are tapped in, those of us who are high priests, high priestesses, we can see those happy photos. We can see right through them. I certainly can. I can see everything about everyone just by looking at them. You know what I mean? So this is a dangerous person, like not like it's just like they're crazy, you know. And the masculine, for a lot of them, they know this. They know this. They've been knowing this. And I really feel like it's like a minefield where they feel like they gotta like watch their steps because they're dealing with someone who's like super crazy and obsessive. It literally says dangerous, toxic, unhealthy, possessiveness, and karmic. Case closed. Also, this is you. You're unfazed. You're just like, I'm telling you, you guys are glowing up. This kind of stuff that the masculines have been dealing with, it is karmic, it is low vibrational, and it has nothing to do with you, and it should stay as far away from you as possible. And the DM knows that. So the DM stays away as well. They know that they cannot come to you until they fully reject the drama starter, the obsessive crazy, right? The impersonator, the groupie, the creativity muncher, the one that they are super uninterested in. You guys, this is 4 of Cups. That's 4 of Cups right there, if I've ever seen it. The one who just sits and obsesses over everything and creates drama, right? All that. You guys, this is bad karma, and they realize that. They realize this is not good. It is not good. And another thing is, we're at 88 minutes. Okay. This is confirmation of love on the brain. The reason why all of that energy showed up, and there it is, running. Okay, so running. Because love is on the brain. The DM is still dreaming of you. They dream of you. You guys dream of each other. You guys meet up in your dreams. You guys are like full on in connection. You guys have soul sex. You guys like are fighting, you know, like you're doing stuff in your dreams even, right? It says fantasizing. They're fantasizing about grabbing the ass. Daydreaming and nostalgic. They miss you. They love you. And you guys, you can't make it up. Poor masculine. Poor masculine. Poor masculine. He's crying, he's sad, and he's hurt, and he's upset, etc. Because he's so in love with you. He just can't take it. We have 173 people in the house, you guys. That is 11. Right as I'm talking about this. And you guys, I joke because that's who I am. You know, I come from a family who is jokesters. We are, you know, Lopez's. We are funny. We are, you know, just like George Lopez. No, I was kidding. But, you know, but this is serious. This is actually like, this is really how they feel. Remember the shattered card earlier? It's, their heart is just like, I'm in one terrible fucking thing and I had one amazing thing. And like, I don't know what's going on with me, but I feel like everything in my life is just changing and shifting, and I'm just seeing things different. I'm looking at people that my own family member, like friends, like, what is happening? And the one thing I do know is that I'm like madly in love with this woman, or I'm madly in love with this man, and it's been years, or it's been, 6 months or a year or 2 years or whatever, right? And I'm still here dreaming about them and meeting up at night and feeling extreme nostalgia. And I'm always comparing, everyone to them. It is like that, you guys. It is like that. That's where they're at. That's where they're at. And then look, bottom of the deck, last card. You got, oh no, spirit. Okay, not last, but almost. Romantic love affair, a sex fix, secret lover, and buddy. For some of you guys, these masculines, that's how the karmic started. That's how it started. It was a warm body next to them. It was, for sex. It was convenient. It was just, they didn't have to ascend or expand. They didn't have to change at all. Remember, in fact, I said that they had a lot of toxic things in common with each other. They bonded over it. What? You love getting drunk too? Oh my God! This is wild. You have to be my soulmate. Rotten seeds. Anyways, those rotten seeds. And I was gonna say, anyways, those seeds have, they've come up and they're and it's done and as I'm talking about, you love drinking too. And you guys, there's nothing wrong with drinking. Don't think I'm picking on it. You guys, trust me. But you guys get what I mean with the toxic dynamics. You know what I mean? They drink because they were broken. They were drinking to, to cover up the wounds that they felt within that they never dealt with. You see, trauma bonding is karmic a lot of the time. Most of the time. And to prove my point for all of this, and even though I joke and stuff like that, I'm serious. They are dealing with toxic cycles, toxic people, and they had to wring that last bit of toxicity out and cut that away before they could come in to their true love twin flame. You. Bad habits. There it is. There it is. Oh, yes, and my sagey boy, yeah. And my doggy's over there too, but he kind of blends in with the cow blanket, so, because he's black and white spotted. So, yeah, my sagey. Drugs, addiction, and toxicities, you guys. Toxicities. Toxicities. And look at, in their head, overthinking, stressed, and overanalyzing. So the DM is in their head, while the DF is right? Very different energy going on here, right? But the reason why they're in their head is because of you and this and their life. It says making it rain, focusing on your money and getting it, okay? Remember, you guys are boss beaches. Remember that card, boss bitch? You run your own business, you're stable, you're consistent in who you are. Okay, let's just be real. That's a huge one for the DM. It's a huge one for the DM because they are used to, 50 shades of crazy. They're used to 50 shades of crazy. A lot of you guys have been dealing with it too. Trust me, my exes, you guys, my karmic boys, 50 shades of crazy. 50 shades of possessiveness, 50 shades of insecure, 50 shades of jealous, 50 shades of trying to control me and tell me how to dress. Boy! Right? So much like that kind of stuff, which we have all been. And, you know, I have no problem, you know, you guys are like, I'm going to be real with you guys 1,000%. I'm not going to share everything, obviously. No. Right? But I'm here to share and to bring my testimony to the collective. Thank you so much, Vivian. Thank you, my love. Another 999. I love your little thing too. It's so cute. So yeah, I think, you know, if you choose to start a platform, if you choose to share your gifts, it's not even choose. I didn't choose. I mean, yeah, I made the choice to start this channel, but I didn't choose it. It was, I heard it random one day, right? But yeah, I was like, that sounds cool. I'll do that. Okay. Yeah, I choose to do that. All right. Yeah, for sure. Let's go do it. But what I mean is, like, when you guys, you know, when people choose to do that, you know, you choose to be an influencer, you know, what's funny about that, you guys, is about 95% of the influencers that I see and the readers I see on here or TikTok or anywhere, I don't even take the TikTok stuff serious. Seriously, those little like reels and shorts and how you met your match and let's see who's thinking about you today. Oh my God, this person, oh my God. You know, it's like, what the fuck? Anyways, they're cute and fun and whatever, but they're extremely misleading and there's a lot of misinformation out there. And that's what I don't, you know, resonate with at all. And I don't like it going out to the collective because it's misinformation, you know? But what was I saying before that, you guys? Anyways. 202 in the chat, you guys. 202. All right. I really can't remember what I was saying before that, you guys. That's just like how I get sometimes when I'm channeling. Like, I'll be like, whoop, and then like take a little U-turn, and then I'm all, why did I take that U-turn again? So, wow, we've been on for 97 minutes. That's over an hour and a half, if I can do my math correctly. I think it is. But I love you guys, and I thank you guys for being here with me, and I'm so happy that I was able to go live with you guys. Because even streaming, like, you know, with personals and whatnot, like on Zoom, you know, when I do personal readings with people, like when I've been doing them, you know, since I've, you know, been in this new place, it gets real choppy or it freezes or, you know, so that's why I wasn't even, like, I was like, I'm not even, if it's not allowing me to stream all the time really well with a Zoom, it certainly isn't going to let me live stream for YouTube, right? So that's why I haven't even tried it. But then Spirit told me earlier, they said, no, go live, honey. I said, okay. And here we are. No problems, no slowness, no, you know, nothing. So it was meant to be. It was meant to be, right? All right, so the last thing that, like, because I was all, oh, Spirit said like one more thing. Is the Sexual Magic Tarot, because there's so much sexual energy, you guys. That's a huge one. You guys might be feeling it too. Kundalini is on fleek, you guys, okay? Especially for those of you guys who are super connected, past life soulmates, counterparts, or this twin flame dynamic, okay? Because, you know, in a lot of ways, you know, what you feel, they feel, or what you are, maybe, you know, you might feel very sexually aroused out of nowhere, right? Chances are in that moment, your person is really either, you know, thinking of you a lot, as they make themselves happy, or they're just fantasizing. They're literally so consumed in this moment of a daydream, but really what it is a manifestation, because that's what they want. That's what they want. It's no longer a pipe. It's no longer like a pipe dream. It's like they get caught in it because it's now an energy of reality. Because on their end, which you guys may or may not see or know, right? Obviously, is that they've been gearing up for this. They've been preparing for this. They've been knowing this. They've been feeling this. This is not the aha moment or the epiphany or the, okay, I gotta take action now. That could come as a very aha type thing, but the DM has been knowing this. That's also why the Karmics have been knowing this. And that's also why we had all that energy that we had. Everybody's been knowing this. Everybody's been feeling it. It doesn't matter the situation, right? How separated you guys are. You guys could be in different, countries, states. Like, it's energy. And at this point, you guys are in that energy field. Like, you guys are connected energetically. So it's hi Ryan, thank you. Yeah, so when I say everyone's been feeling it, you guys, they have. So I know that, oh, thank you so much, Vivian. Thank you, my love. That was very generous. Thank you, sweetheart. They just know, they feel it, you guys. They just know, they feel it. That's why the Karmics are stalking you the way they are. Because they intuitively, like, Karmics, like, I was Karmic, you were Karmic, you've been Karmic to people. I've been plenty Karmic to people, I know that. But you know what I mean? That we've all had our lessons. We didn't come out into this world like, with our third eye. Some people are born that way, you guys, though. Some people do have a very active third eye, and the 3D world doesn't, shut it down. I can do a whole reading on that too. Like autism and certain things like that, you guys. Oh, my blessed babies, my blessed babies. So those of you guys out there who may be connected to any of that or resonate with that, okay, it's very special. It's very special. Schizophrenia, okay, that's another big one, right? These are, for me, what I have been shown and what many other light workers, I believe, also connect with. And you guys know, these are not, this is gifted, very gifted. So gifted, in fact, right, that it's like a very hard, difficult time to conceptualize themselves in this reality of Earth and world, right? So yeah, no, it's, maybe I will, at some point, like, talk about that stuff, but I probably be more of like just a chat, and that, but it fascinates me because they are fascinating. It's a fascinating thing to not be affected by that and to have a wide open third eye and pineal gland that's just wow, right? So yeah, you guys. So anyways, okay. But maybe some of you guys were born like that, right? Like, even from a young age, like you maybe have paranormal things, but like maybe, some kids see freaking ghosts, right? Kids, they're so imaginative because their pineal gland hasn't been completely calcified and bombarded by life yet. So it's kind of funny, as we awaken, we're actually getting back, right? Obviously, to the childlike energy that we once left behind, that was wounded. And that's what brings back a lot of our light and fun energy, and makes our manifestations come in so much faster because we have imagination again. We are believers. We believe in that. Oh, I said I was going to do sexual magic tarot. See, you guys, you're distracting me. It's your guys' fault. It's not because I'm a flighty Libra who is a very grounded bubble. Excuse me. I always say I'm the most grounded bubble you'll ever meet, and I'm sure a lot of you guys can resonate with that. Okay. So I want to get one of these guys because I love these guys, and I'm busting out all the Halloween stuff, all the fall Halloween. I mean, we're there. We're there. Yesterday I heard in the beginning of my reading, and then it came out like sometime in the reading. This is Halloween. This is Halloween. Na, na, na. You saw that? You saw that? Oh my gosh, you guys. And as I'm talking about how, this isn't like a Halloween deck. It's just a fairy deck. But there's like all these different kinds of like fairies in here, right? Like little, you know. But as I'm talking about Halloween and all the things, look. The clockwork pumpkin. See? This is Halloween. Na, 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 na. I'm telling you guys. Mark my words. 10-10 portal. Through 11-11. Libra Scorpio. Libra Scorpio. It's going to be the shiz for 2022. A wonderful idea, and the aha moment. It literally says the aha moment. Did I not just say that, you guys? Like not even 5 minutes ago, I was talking about the aha moment and how it comes. And I think I just had an orb right here. There was an orb, I think, just right there. Watch, you guys, when you watch my readings, I don't say it often, but it's kind of just coming through very heavily all of a sudden. If you guys watch around me, when I'm reading, you'll see orbs all the time. And it's really neat because they come through very heavily, especially, it's like they're happy. So it's like when I'm channeling and I'm hitting the nail on the head, or it's just a real like good energy, right? They get happy is what I get, right? It's like a happiness, like, yeah. So we like come through and we're just like, ah, right? All right. So look at the 3 fates. The 3 fates, past, present, future, or however you want to look at it. Could even say third party. What goes around comes around. That's what this card says. It says what comes around, but we all know right? What goes around comes around. I said that. Bad karma. The rotten seeds have flourished, and all it is rotten harvest around the situationships. And for many, the karmics are in denial still. They have not awoken or ascended. So they are still very heavily trying to hold on to that idea, okay, of what they thought was going to happen. The masculine has ascended, so they're not there anymore. And then literally, you got the 3 fates, and then literally the 3 witchy sisters, a 9. It says the power of 3. Now there's power in numbers. There's power in numbers, you know. That's why we have tribes, our tribe, and you know, that's why, you know, like a witch has a coven, right? But it's your tribe. There's power in numbers, right? And that's what we're meant to do, right? But it says the power of 3, and literally after what goes around comes around, and it's like literally like 3-3. For me, that is a very specific message saying, yeah, there's been this wonderful idea that the masculine has had, and it's this whole like aha, and the fates and stars and everything is here, and it's third party done. Yeah, see? Third party done. The angel de los muertos transitions to the spirit realm. Death. She's like holding her heart. Death. I just heard death becomes her. I think that's a movie. Death becomes her. That's a movie. Spirit's actually telling me right now that I need to go Google that movie and watch it So I have no idea what it's about, you guys, but Spirit's like, you need to go watch it. Archangel Azrael. Beautiful energy. All right. The Hierophant. The Hierophant and the Ten of Pentacles, and then the Moon. All right, cool. This is the overall. So what this is the high level commitments, Ten of Pentacles. This is the masculine going, I'm not in, they're just whatever it is that they've got going on in their life, they're overlooking all of it. It's like down here and they're up here, and all they see out in the clear is you. That's it. They're uninterested in anything going on like beneath them. See? I mean, they're really like trying to get his attention and like please him and like whatever. And he's just like, kind of, he's uninterested. That's what I get. So that's that. And then you have 15 too, which is the devil. Yeah, the Moon, everything that's that whole like getting evidence and proof and pictures and everything I was talking about. For a lot of them, there's like a lot of that kind of stuff, and it's going to be different for everyone, how it and what, but there's some kind of like hardcore proof. Even if it's just the masculine who's awoken and the hardcore proof is just what they truly feel. They're just like, no, like I know, you know what I mean? But this karmic, for some, there's been something that has happened. But Queen of Chalices is showing up. So it's just, you know, basically just showing me that there's love here. Big, big love. And it's about to be given. All right. And, you know, like I said, you guys, a collective is collective. It's a lot of people in the collective, right? So you really have to watch a collective reading with a grain of salt. You just do. Right? If you guys really want to know like what's going on in your connection between you and your person, you know, or whatever, get a personal reading. That'll tell you. But go to a reader who you trust. It doesn't have to be me. I'm not trying to market. I don't need to do that. You know, no divine reader needs to. You know, that's another thing too, is like, you guys don't get scammed. Don't get scammed on Instagram or on here. Even beware, because you guys, they mimic, like what they do is they will mimic, like let's say my channel. They'll make another Gypsy Cowgirl Tarot channel, all right? And then they'll start trying to leave comments in my comment section like it's me, right? You guys know me. You know me though, because I'm always like, hi, love you, oh my God, love and light. But I'm never gonna comment and go, I am picking up on a really powerful energy from you. Can I read for you? I would never, ever. And most divine readers would never, okay? So I'm just letting you guys know, my loves. Yeah, scammers tried. You guys, and even before I started my channel, I mean, like, I don't understand how people really don't know this and why readers feel the need to constantly tell their collective this, especially in this day and age where there's so much tarot and everything out there. But like, that's why I don't say it very often. I do here and there, but when it comes up and it's like necessary, or spirit goes, yeah, drill into it in that moment. So apparently there's someone or people who need to hear that. And as I'm talking about scammers, this is for everyone though. This is for everyone. This is Maji, the High Priestess, you guys. She's here on YouTube. She's another reader. It's her Oracle deck, the Chosen 144. Beautiful, powerful. She's an amazing prophetess, you guys. I love her energy. She is, you know, one of the few whom I will follow or see, who I consider like a true divine channel of that. Like she don't need the cards. Okay, just go to her description box on any of her videos and you can purchase the Oracle deck if you are drawn to this. Lemurian Blood and Starseed. But anyways, talking about scammers and all of the negative Nellies. And you guys, trust me, all of the stuff you guys have gone through in your life, everything, everything. I'm not just talking about the boyfriends or the girlfriends or the divorces or the cheaters or the, I'm talking about you know, the roommate you had that one time that like stiffed you on like a $500 PG&E bill or electric bill. It's PG&E in California. That's just an example. All of those moments where anytime you guys, and think of how many injustices have been done to you. Also, the ones that you don't even know about. The ones you don't even know about. That's all being brought back to you. It's being returned to you. Nothing gets taken from you. What's yours is always yours, you see? It's judgment day for your enemies. Judgment has been called upon all of those who bring shadow or evil eye upon you, or who have. The Lemurians are coming through very strongly because you guys are star seeds, and they're very peaceful. It's very, very beautiful energy, you guys. But that's what I'm getting here, is the fact that, you know, obviously, like, you could be very connected to Lemuria and Atlantis and all that. But it's the fact that they're like letting you know how strong you are. You are a star seed. You're a light worker. You know, we don't want you to worry. Even earlier on, I was like, please stop worrying about finances, money. It's all here. And all the injustices that have been done to you throughout your life and that are even done to you now. You guys, even now, I mean, look at you guys. Look at all the work you've done. Do you think for 1 second that your guides, your ancestors, or God is going to let, or your angels, let anything happen to you if you're out there living love and exuding light and helping people and just sharing or whatever it is? No. Tarot reader. Some of you guys are being called to start tarot. Learn tarot. Read for yourself. Pull cards. Pull one card a day. Do you guys know how beneficial it is to wake up and, like, you know, whatever you're, you know, and you're just like, I'm gonna pull a tarot card for myself. Just Spirit, give me an overall message. As I just talk about everyone protecting you. Listen to the tarot reader. Listen to Erica. Look, angels are protecting you. See? And then we have Lemuria and Atlantis, see? Okay. Very beautiful. Not only are you a miracle, but one is on its way to you. So this is where I end the reading, you guys. I know I went on for a really long time. Miracles are on their way to you. Again, old souls. You know, for not all of you guys, you know, everyone's going to be different, right? But for many of you guys, you resonate as an old soul. You've just been, you know, even from a young age, like even from childhood, you felt old or very mature, or just like even at times more intelligent even than the adults around you. Maybe you guys were in, like, you know, 6th grade, and maybe you felt like you were smarter than your own teacher. Things like that, because you guys were serious, because you guys are star seeds. You guys had that soul memory. Just saying. Just saying. Miracles are on their way, and you have ancient divine blood. Ancient. Lemuria and Atlantis, that's ancient. That's old. But you know how I said earlier, your guys' ancestors, how they bow to you? How they bow to you? Thank you, Kyra. It's because of the trauma that you've overcome. It's really important. You guys need to hear this. You guys need to hear this. Because I think that people don't realize how powerful the work is that they're doing. It's like, I just think, you know, and me too, you guys, like, we don't realize what we're doing. We don't realize what we're doing. You guys have to think of, like, how long your soul has been around, or you know what I mean? Think of your ancestors, okay? Just think of first of all, think of your family. Think of your mother, think of your father. If you have siblings, think of your siblings. Think of your aunties and your uncles and your cousins. Think of your grandparents and your great-grandparents, right? And your great-great-grandparents and your great-great-great-grandparents and your great-great-great-great-grandparents, right? And your children, if you're a mother or father, right? Your children. Think of your children. And then think of your children's children someday. And then think of your children's children and their children, right? The work you are doing right now, healing the trauma and the curses and the past. You guys don't even know. Last night I got the heaviest download, but I don't feel comfortable sharing it. I just don't. See, I even lost like I lost that, like I got like a thing in my throat right now. It's big. It's big. All I gotta say is keep doing the healing work, because some of you guys have ancestors who were really fucking dark. I just have to be honest. Okay? And that was the download that I received. And the stuff that I received was not, but again, you guys, it has nothing to do with you. And those ancestors who have, right, for the most part, they've transitioned, they're back in alignment with love, but they do have that karma attached to their soul, right? Some of our ancestors did some real bad stuff, you guys, real bad shit. Terrible stuff. Terrible stuff. Maybe I need to do a reading on that too, but I'm not going to share specifically what came through for me, because that, Spirit's like, no. But I can elaborate. I can go around. I can talk about this, like what I'm saying right now, right? But that's what I mean. We need to take a moment, and we need to, and when I say we, I mean you need to take a moment for you, okay? Because I do for me, and I check in with myself, and I go, whoa, Erica. Like, first of all, brava, sis. Brava. Because if you had seen Erica 5 years ago even, whoa. Whoa. So pat yourselves on the back. Know that no matter how big of a fucking mess you've been, I bet in some ways I've got you beat. I bet in some ways I've got you beat. You don't become an empress by faking it and making it, and right, like, no, you become empress because you go through all the queens, you go through all the shit. You become the emperor and the empress. Let's just be real here, right? Empress, of course, right? But because you're in that receiving mode now. But you are the emperor and the empress to your own life and journey. So, the divine rewards and inheritance that you guys are receiving, a lot of you, not all of you, this isn't going to be for every single person. And I'm not just talking to the people in the chat right now, because this is a live, right? I'm talking to everyone on my channel, everyone who's ever going to be here through all space and time. A lot of you guys are old souls. You have healed trauma for the past and the future and yourself in this lifetime. With great pain comes great purpose. With great pain comes great power. You turn that pain into your power, which a lot of you guys have done, right? You healed the trauma from the lineage line. And that is powerful, because so many before you couldn't do it. They couldn't do it. They couldn't leave the abusive spouse. They just couldn't. they couldn't heal themselves. They just couldn't. They chose darkness instead of light. They just couldn't. You see, so all these things, you guys did it for them, right? You guys healed it. But it wasn't just like, it wasn't like for them, it was for you. Right? So, anyways, my loves, I'm gonna let you guys go now, but yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I thank you guys all for being here with me. I know this was a really long one, so I really appreciate it. But we went over a lot of stuff. We went over a lot, you know. And yeah. So maybe in this, some of the broken the ancestors' mistakes. Yeah, well, I wouldn't call them mistakes because it was their ancestor, you know, the ancestors, it's their destiny, just like, you know, us. But it was actually, it was what they, you know, it was a part of their karma. They just couldn't break their karma, you know. So, you know, just like us, like, you know, I don't even call us, like, what we've been through mistakes, right? Because it was all meant to happen the way that it was. It wasn't, you know, it was meant. But yeah, you guys are absolutely the ones doing this. I love you guys too. I love you guys too. Thank you so much. You guys are the ones doing this. You literally, if it like makes it easier, you know, let's just take an example. If this just makes it easier to kind of conceptualize, maybe for some of you guys, maybe for 1,000 years, maybe for 1,000 years for some of you guys, your lineage, okay, has been just, you know, and you guys have to think of like lineage too, because like you have like your blood lineage, right? But like you also have like the etheric, but like in your bloodline, like let's just say, right, like your soul, your soul alone. I mean, you've had other families and children, and you know, it's not just your like blood family in this lifetime. It's like all, right? Like you guys have to think like how many people you've been connected to and related to and has had soul ties with throughout every lifetime. That's a lot of fucking people. That's a lot of karma. And then, you know, we are born into this life with that karma. Fun, right? But anyways, you guys, it's because everything is energy and there always has to be a balance. And when we rack up a bunch of bad fucking karma, it messes with the balance, right? So as we, you know, it's like a whole thing. So I love you guys. I thank you guys so much. I could sit here like all day and just like chat and have fun and hang out, but the train horn is coming through. You guys hear that? Right on time, baby. You hear that? You could probably even hear it on the tracks. Maybe. Watch this. Spirit, clarify the train coming through for the collective. Clarify the train coming through for the collective, please. What is this sign for and why? Right at the end. Right at the end. Spirit, they're letting you know this is all happening for a reason right now, and that's why I'm pulling on it. I'm clarifying the train. I clarify fucking everything, you guys. I'm like, clarify the bird in the tree. Clarify that bird in the tree. What does that bird in the tree mean? Most of the time I just get it. And I could tell you guys, but I already knew what it was, but I wanted to show you guys. Oh, hi, Grandma and Grandpa. I love you too. Oh, that's so cute. Trains must be relevant. Okay, the train horn and Grandma and Grandpa. I love it. I love it. So, okay, letting you know, love is flying in like a freight train, baby. The train represents autopilot. I think I can. I think I can. It's focus. It's also a one-track mind, y'all. It's a one-track mind. Trains don't go like this. Back up. Do a U-turn. No. A train goes one way. You've been blessed. You're receiving blessings. Blessings. They've been blessed by him. Spirit's letting you know. Babies. Could be dealing with a Taurus or an earth sign. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or water sign. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Yesterday in my reading, you guys, as soon as I hit record, I was like, hold on. I just have to say this real quick. I'm getting very heavy Scorpio vibes because I did. It just came through like so heavy. Scorpio. And that's what I get off of him is Scorpio again, which for me is deep, deep love. And it's also extreme rebirth. It's that transformative energy. This masculine's higher self, hello, the high priestess is the feminine higher self. It's also, you know, masculines can obviously be high priestess and all that stuff too. Don't get technical, you guys. Listen to me. No, I'm just kidding. But this is that. Their higher self. If it was your higher self feminine, like it would have shown up like as the priestess energy, right? It's the train horn letting you know that remember I said all of the beautiful light seeds that you planted, I said they were blessed, did I not? And this is how we're ending. I said that they were blessed seeds. You guys planted seeds of light. You guys, seeds of love. And I told you that those seeds of light and love, that they are here and they bursted all around you. There it is. That's the DM. And I'm hearing again, I can't live if living is without you. That's what I'm hearing again. I think, like, there's other people that have done it. Running. Remember the incarcerated card? Prison, locked up. There it is. It was mental prison. But it's also feeling like a prisoner. They're moving forward, the train. All right, let's just get one last card and see what it is. I knew it. It's the Magician. One is a new beginning. Again with the 111. You guys, everything I say is for a reason. I was very drawn to the ones and the 1111 and da-da-da-da. And then you have the 9, which 1 and 9 is 10, which is another 1. And then a victory, 6 of Wands. So, yeah. Very powerful energy here. I mean, this is power. This is power. This is magic. This is power. Right? I feel like this is the DM taking full control. I'm going to go ahead and say that right now as I close. I feel like this is the divine masculine just stepping in, and they're just taking full control in their life right now. They're just taking full control. They're taking back their power and calling back their power. I just heard, who am I? So I think that's a masculine, like looking at themselves in the mirror and like, or just whatever. And they're literally like, how did I get here? Who am I? I don't even recognize myself. That's kind of what I get. So anyways, this is what is being manifested at this time. They are in manifesting mode, and the manifesting mode is very simple. It's reunion, or union, I mean, with you. So anyways, I love you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I know this was like so long. 134 minutes. I don't even know how long that is. You can see the, like, in my brain, do 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 do, like Jeopardy. I still don't have an answer. I'll take, I don't know, for 300. All right, you guys, I love you. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for laughing at my jokes. And over 2 hours, LOL. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Over 2 hours, there you go. But you know what, lives, most people that go live, it's they do go a long time, you know, because you're live, you have fun, you chat, you mingle, you know, all things. And we talked about a lot. Like, I don't know how many people are gonna actually sit and rewatch this whole over 2 hour video, like on my channel after it's posted. But if you do, my loves, and you're here, thank you. I love you. You're a rock star. And if you want to book a personal, info down below. So I love you guys, and I will put the info to book a personal down below in the description box. Have a wonderful day. Thank you again. I love you guys. I love you guys. I'm so proud of the work that you guys are doing. Those of you guys who donated, I'm going to go out right now. I'm going to go out right now. Okay? I'm going to go right now, and I'm just going to, it's really nice outside, actually, the way I can see it. So I'm just going to send some good, you know, energy your way and speak some light language to you, for you, over you. So let me know if you guys, you know, maybe leave a comment, or next time I go live or whatever, you know, because most of the time when I send stuff through, people will fill it. Like, they're my, you know, they usually will. Yeah. So, all right. You guys go out there and be nice. Be loving. Be the light. Be the light. Be the light. Be the light you wish to see. Be the light that you are. Be the light. Light the fuck up. Light this world the up with your love and light. Namaste. Bye, guys. Love you. Oh, and zodiacs. I'm working on zodiacs. So they're not going to, I really mean it this time. They're not going to be long, okay, until, right, because my whole Wi-Fi thing. So bear with me, my loves. Okay, I will make it up. Trust me. But like the zodiacs, I did Virgo, and that was 30 minutes because it's their birthday and it's special. And happy birthday, Virgos. My loves. By the way, Mercury in retrograde, okay, and Virgo season, you all are ruled by that, okay? It's going to be really fucking powerful. So you could also get a lot of people acting like asses, especially for you, my Virgos, and my Geminis, but for sure my Virgos, and all of us with the retrograde, but for sure my Virgos. So don't let people showing their ass to you ruin your birthday or your season or, you know, your thought process or your manifestations, because it is not you. All right, I'm done. Okay, I love you guys.